Yo guys, how's it going? It's your boy, Kenny Swagger. Welcome back to another episode. Well, no, let's play. Let's go. So, some important things. Obviously, as you can see by the title, this episode is called Finishing Projects. Now, what that means is we're gonna start by doing all the important stuff first. This means we're going to start with the walls. I'm sorry if you don't like that. I'm just looking at my stream. It's a little bit choppy. It actually seems relatively fast though, which I'm quite proud of. I've just jumped on the bed now. Yeah, we're like a solid 2 seconds behind, which is really good. So it has really sped up from the last few streams, but obviously I think my side's a lot faster than your side, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see what it's like. Anyway, first things first, we can go get some iron. There's 10 iron there. We can get some cobblestone. I also didn't realize I had another pickaxe on me. So yeah, I was messing about with the settings last night to try figure out what a good setup for the stream would be, and I think I've done it well. I've done a lot of research into this, watched a few vids, and apparently these are the best settings for my computer's abilities and for the internet that I have. This should give us the best ability. But yeah, so we want to gather a boatload of stone, of cobblestone, pardon me. I want about 64, and then if we need any more we'll just have to come back down and get it. Yeah, but I definitely think that I'm gonna try go mine for diamonds today. Hopefully I can get a few diamonds and then I can go and craft a diamond pickaxe, hopefully get mending books like maybe tomorrow or whenever. I'm hoping to get all this things so that I never have to worry about making more pickaxes or doing anything like that. Right, so we just do something like this now. Essentially all we're doing is we're just going to kind of follow the pathway that we have built out with the slabs, and all we're doing is we're just going like this, and just basically allows us to follow how we formed it. Yeah, so we're actually taking the slabs out for now. Actually, we'll push that one back there then. Right, next we're going to put the slabs back in. So essentially you just want to go up on there. We're also going to get some stairs. Stairs and slabs are next. I've got some stairs, some slabs, I've got some more blocks here, so right, we should be good. So we'll put stairs in first, then we'll do slabs. Yeah, I do think that we might want to place a little bit more I do think we might want to place a little bit more stairs and a little bit more blocks on this area, because it is quite a big area. I didn't really realise how big it was. Right, let's just place a few more blocks about here then. We don't want to overdo it, we just want to kind of, I think we're overdoing it a bit. So this one actually wants to get moved back again. I think there, and then have like the stairway there, or maybe, yeah, maybe don't even have a stairway there at all. But yeah. So yeah, we're just kind of working on making this feel a little bit better. Right, now we're gonna have a few of these. so the idea is we're kind of just going to spam a few of them. There we go. So we're getting there. Now we're just going to go back and take a few of them out maybe, so like maybe this one here, because I feel like I did place a little bit too many. Yeah. Then we can go grab some cobblestone walls, and do that with the cobblestone walls as well. Once this bit's done, we're then almost done with the whole entire farm section of this, or that one farm section. Almost. We've just got a little bit more detail into doing the wall, in the water even, which we'll do, and that should be it then. Just got detail from there around, and then we just got to place the seeds down, add the roadway in, and we're good. Yeah, but we'll do something else after this. We won't just work on the farm. We'll start something else. We'll start on the project. I don't like that one then. Yeah, I'm feeling like this one's wrong here. Maybe we put a slab on top. Yeah, take this one out as well. Do something like that instead. Yeah. So we've done the wall now, which is a positive. Now what we've got to do is we've got to go back into the... Actually, we can go over there. If we go this way, we can go harvest some vines. And then we can make the mossy cobblestone instead. Then we've just got to make some stairs, blocks, slabs, and walls. I've got 5 walls, so we just need stairs, blocks, and slabs. Then we'll fix the mossy cobblestone in with the stone. Detail the down in the river, and then we're good. Then that's the farm done, and then we never really have to, or that's most of the farm done, and we never have to really look at that area again for a while, because there will be odd jobs to do. Like I said, I'd like to build a cart, I'd like to place down the seeds or the wheat, do a little bit more beautifying with some flowers and some leaves, stuff like that. Just the basics. But yeah. Right, we'll also get a few leaves whilst we're here. If I can get something like, yeah, that should be enough. That should be enough fine. So let's just get the leaves now. Right. But yeah. This episode will start boring. If you don't like terraforming, you don't like the boring not the boring projects, but the more tedious projects, and then it'll start. That looks amazing, dude. I think that looks really cool. Imagine coming up and just seeing that all the dude, it looks sick. And it also merges like perfectly with it on both sides, which I really like. It's gonna look like this, so this is how I want it to look here. So it just looks like a sort of ensemble, just like chaos, but not chaos, it's organised chaos. There we go. We actually want to keep the oak out. And I have some of these. There we go. That works. Actually, we can put the vines away, that's fine. Right. So we're now just going to have to choose wisely. If we need, we can go get some more cobblestone. That isn't an issue. So I think we should get rid of this one. And get rid of this one here. I think we're going to start with the cobblestone, or the mossy cobblestone blocks, definitely. It needs to be from both sides though, so you need to be able to get the right ones, otherwise. Like for example, this one here, you can see it a tiny bit here, but on this side you can see it, which is nice. So it wants to be where like both sides get kind of a benefit out of it. Not just the outside and not just the actual inside of the farm. Let's go down to this one. And then this one. Right, the mossy cobblestone stairs. So we've done this area. We'll move on to here then. Right, one there. 2. 3. That's a nice little mossy cobblestone area. So something else that you could do that I'm not going to do for this one is you can clump the mossy cobblestone up a little bit, and it kind of makes it as if like something like leaked here, and then that's why the moss is there. If you want it to be a little bit more like that, but personally I just like the greenness mixing in with the greyness. I think it looks kind of nice. I also think it makes it look a little bit older, which is kind of the vibe I'm going for. And then finally we're going to go with the mossy cobblestone walls. Oh, I'm going to place one there, but I don't want one there. Instead I'm going to place that there. Yeah. And I'm going to change that for a slab. Alright, mossy cobblestone walls then. Perfect. So now when you run around, you've now got this nice little just kind of collective of mossy cobblestone mixing with the cobblestone. You can maybe add andesite instead of mossy cobblestone if you don't like the idea of using mossy cobblestone. I said mossy cobblestone a lot this stream. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to place a few bushes down, just to sort of lighten up the area. And the bushes will be coming on the other side as well. So just like this. And all it does is it just lightens up the wall a little bit. Gives it that little bit greenery that it wants. Sometimes they won't always go to the other side, sometimes they will. So for example this one did, this one will just sit here. Like that. Won't go on the other side. This one will actually be on the other side here though. Then we're going to miss a few, we can go to here. We're going to place down a nice big clump. It's going to go like this, and this one's going to flow over the other side. And it's just going to go like that then. We're going to place one here. But we're not going to place one here because we want this one here to grow, which is kind of annoying, but. And then we want one here on the inside. It grew, but we're not actually going to place anything there anymore. Here we go. So now when we look at it, now we've got a nice little farm wall. And I think this looks quite nice. If you imagine if you're coming in, you've got the farm wall, you can go around here. Obviously this doorway is just opening or closing, whichever one we decide to choose. But yeah, I'm just going to sort something out because my stream's having a paddy. Let's try that. Right, I think this is good. I think that this stream's now just having a paddy for the sake of it. I'm gonna change it back. Yeah, I'm gonna change it back to how it was. Because it's now just like here, and I'd rather have. Yeah, I think it's better as it was. Rain, rain, go away, come back another day. Give me night time so I can sleep. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. Oh, look at that! I think that looks sick. I think that looks really cool. But we now got this nice little bushified area, bushified sort of pathway, walkway, whatever you want to call it. Next we're going to get some cobblestone. Did I use it all? Oh no, it's there. More andesite stairs there. There we go. Right. So, all we need is this and this. So first, we're going to go around and we're going to texture in the cobblestone stairs. So it starts from here then. Yep. So starting from this block here, how are we texturing then? We're actually just going to do stairs first, not just cobblestone stairs, we're just going to do stairs first. Because if we just did cobblestone stairs, it would take me forever to do cobblestone and then underside them. Actually leave that on stone then. Yeah, there's not going to be many textured stairs. Mainly because there's not many stairs actually in this thing. Oh, no, I wanted cobblestone there. Yeah, 2 close cobblestone stairs, I think it kind of gives a vibe. There's a little bit of a cobblestone thing coming on. That one here as well. Yeah, so we'll have a look whilst doing it as well. We'll have a look after doing it even, not whilst doing it. Jeez, if we had a look whilst doing it, we'd be in trouble. Should go away. I don't see the problem with this stream. I'm just gonna have a look at it on a different tab because it's having a paddy with me. I think it looks perfectly fine. It's actually not that delayed at all, so well, at least on my stream it's not. I don't know about you guys. Right, so we're just going to go a little bit further. We're just going to place another one here as well. No, that's the wrong way around. There we go. Right. Next step is andesite and cobblestone. So if we've got andesite, we've got andesite up here then. Nay. How we're going to do this then? Right, we're going to have to grab a piece of dirt. And we're going to have to get the piece of dirt. Stick that there. No. Stick that there. And then put andesite there. Perfect. Do cobblestone. We're going to do cobblestone here as well. andesite up here, and then actually andesite below that one as well. So we're gonna have a nice big chunk of andesite. We're gonna do cobblestone here. That. And cobblestone here. Andesite here, or cobblestone here even, and andesite here. So as you can see, we're slowly getting a little bit more texture in. Cobblestone, cobblestone, andesite. I definitely think we could do with a little bit more texture in some of the irons, but I mean sometimes it's fine. Yeah, I think there's a lot of cobblestone here, so I think we'll show with the cobblestone just a bit. Yeah, I'm actually gonna take a few cobblestones out. So I'm gonna take this one out here. I'm gonna swap it for stone. I'm gonna take this one out here. I'm actually gonna take this stair out. I'm gonna swap that for a stone stair. Does that look better? Yeah, that feels a lot better. The cobblestone's a lot more easier to see. It's easier to notice than the andesite. That's the annoyance of it. The andesite is there, but you don't really notice it. And then when you're really looking for it, then you notice it, which is nice. Because it looks a lot similar. You just see the little sort of lines in it. Whereas the cobblestone stands out. And that's why the andesite's a nice touch. Because like I said, you don't notice it until you actually sort of just stare at something for a while and then you're like, oh crap, there's actually something there. So I think the cobblestone should be used a little bit less just because of that, and the andesite could be used a little bit more. And at the end of the day, I'm learning everything as we go along. I'm always learning, because if you're not learning, then you're not doing something right. I don't think I'll ever stop learning about this game and about like cool different ways of doing things, just because it's just ever evolving, like I've said before. Like a year ago or so, and I couldn't do stuff like this. I just wasn't skilled enough. I still don't think I'm skilled. I just think I'm starting to grasp the idea of it to a point where I can actually kind of implement it in my builds now and again. Right, so now when we're swimming down, how does this feel? We're very, very pulling here, so we're going to have something here. We're going to put something here. We're going to put a cobblestone one here, and then we're going to put an andesite one here. Just to kind of break up the bare stoneness. Same here, we're going to put an andesite here. And that's fine. There's nothing here, so we're gonna put an andesite stair there. We're using a lot of andesite, which is alright because it's not the worst of the textures. It's kind of simple. Yeah, I like that. So now we're just gonna check it once more. We're just gonna go on the boat and we're just gonna ride down and see what it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. It's quite basic, it's quite simple, it just matches everything that I've wanted. Perfect. Right. The next step. Now that we've done all of the boringy work, now we get to plan out where we actually want to finalise the houses. Now, I said this yesterday, I said I was going to finalise it, I never did. Because we ended the stream because my settings were just all over the place. but we're gonna finalize the roadway. So we're gonna have the road coming out here, up next to this thing, yeah, through here, down and around. And I'm gonna go get some items to place in where I'd like the walls to be. So if I use not sand, that's a bad idea because I've used sand for the thingy. Realistically, I need something like wool, but I don't have any wool. I'm gonna use spruce plank. Oh, I'll use dark oak. Yeah, I'll use dark oak. If I just use dark oak logs, because that's the perfect one to use. Alright, so we want a build here, definitely. That goes something like this. 3 to there. 3 to there. 3 to there then. Wasn't that right? Something like this then. And then maybe? No, that does not look right. Why does that not look right? Yeah, this isn't right. I don't know why. I can feel it not being right, I just don't know why it's not right. I want to do another diagonal build essentially. Here, I want this diagonal build to kind of push the pathway out a little bit. Not out a little bit, but I just want the pathway to sort of get cropped in between this area. Maybe not actually, maybe 1 minute. Let me just sleep. Right, here we go. So, my idea is, as it comes in a little bit, yeah, we obviously we're going to have this pathway as well coming off, like that kind of thing. But I want, as it comes in, I want a build here, I reckon. So what about doing something like about something just basic like this then? No, because this just doesn't look right. I don't want it to be like very steep. I want it to be quite shallow. I want it to be a shallow angle, and I want it to just kind of like push the pathway. Maybe we actually don't. Maybe that's the thing, because this is gonna go here, yeah. And maybe I don't want stuff right behind it, because maybe I want a gap here, and then maybe I go like this and have 5, and then go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's it going, VYBZ? Maybe I do something like that. I'm doing brilliant, man. I'm doing brilliant. Just finishing off all the projects. So currently in the stream we've done this. We've done this little wall here. We've detailed this bit here. Down here we've detailed all this. And now we're working on doing some houses. Vibes. It's pronounced vibes, right? How you doing, Vibes? We're just currently now working on small housing. Nothing too big. Thank you, man. Thank you. Very appreciative. So, this would now go round here. And then obviously this would go off to the lumberjacks. So, once we've done this, maybe we do maybe a sharp angle, so now we go 7, like that. This is like a very, very sharp angle then. But that's going to make this area very choked, so we don't want that. Maybe we'll lessen the angle a little bit. Now I'm just looking at a thing on my second monitor about how to do these angles, because I don't really do angled houses that much, but it says 1 1 and then it shows something like 2 1 2 1 2. I think we probably want to, I think we probably want to finish it off there. And then it goes from this one here. It's going the opposite direction. It's going 2 1 2 1 2. So 2 1 2 1 2 1. And then it wants to obviously follow this one, so shit. That's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah. I mean, it's pushed right up against it, but I think it's fine, it's fine. And then obviously you get pushed into this narrow choke point, which I don't really actually like. So we're going to look at pulling this choke point out just a bit. The thing is, that wall I really like, and I don't really want to move the wall. I could easily move it, there's nothing stopping me moving it. I've not set anything down, which is why I'm setting things up before I set anything down. But yeah, the wall had to get done soon. The wall was a very important thing. And then the next thing is we just have to kind of place these down where I want them, and then we can start building the road. But I just think here, it's a very, very narrow. Now what I could do is I could push this back a few, which I think I might do. But I'm also going to move the one that I just placed, the diagonal one that I just placed. Because I don't really like that it's right up against the wall. I think it probably wants like 1 or 2. Just so that like things will get past it. Let's say the farm needs to do something. I don't think he'd appreciate having to walk around someone's house. I also wouldn't mind if this went up the hill. Because if it went up the hill, that'd be fine. Because what we can actually do is then use the hill as like a porch and have this house a little bit raised, which would be kind of cool. So maybe if we do it here then, and we go 2 1. Oh, it went from this corner here. It went 2 in the opposite direction, so it went like that there. But here, wait, no, I've messed up. Alright, so we're going to move it a little bit more this way. Here, perfect. So this one's this one here, and it wants to go that way. Yeah, so it'd be 2, and then it'd be 2. And because that was going that way, it wants to go this way then. So here we'd have 2 1 2 1, and then we'd have 1 2 1 2 1 1, like that. And now let's have a look at this then. So the front is a lot less sharp. which is very, very, very nice. Right. So if we just put a water bucket there just to get rid of all of the excess. Yeah. And then I don't want a diagonal now. I want just a flat out sort of build. So if we go like that, I don't know how many that is. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it's 11. So we actually want to knock it down a few because we don't want it that wide. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. Nope, we want 9 then. So it's there. And then we'll go about 3, 5. Yeah, just so you know, this isn't actual what the builds can be made out of, don't worry. Yeah, the build's not going to be made out of this. It's going to be made out of something else. But I'm just placing down the parameters of the build. Yeah, so I believe, obviously, this is the center there. That's the center there. Perfect. There's 2 centers. Perfect. Meaning that when we come around here, we'll have 2 big houses, a nice gap in between them both, and the ability to go this way and this way. Now we want another house here, and then that'll be it for the houses. This house, we're gonna do. I'll probably say we might do it again diagonal, because I think a diagonal house here is really lighten the area up. Now I might go with a bit more harsh diagonal. Maybe, or maybe just stick with that diagonal. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, at the end of the day, we can always pull it more this way, so it's fine. We don't have to stick to this exact path, so. Right. And again, it's raised a little bit up here, which is quite nice. There we go. So they're the 3 houses that we're going to build. We're going to build 2 on diagonals and 1 on a non-diagonal, just making the pathway a little bit different. Now also we're going to be adding some little features of maybe a porch, maybe they're not all the builds are going to be square, don't we? So for example, this one here, we might have like a little sort of backing area or something like that. Might add a little porch bit here. Who knows? We'll see. But we're not going to build them yet. The idea of laying out the builds here is just so I can understand where this road layout is actually going to go. And these are the final builds. These are the only houses. So there's going to be 1 house there, 1 house there, 1 house there, 1 house there. 4. Then we're going to have another one over here for for this area owner. So there's going to be 2 wheat fields or wheat businesses that are competing against each other. We're going to have a lumberjack and in his a sawmill thing, and he's going to have his own house. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses. We're going to have little fishing docks that are going to have beds in, so technically they're going to be mini houses, so like 7, 8, 9. And we're going to have a dock. And then the rest of it's going to be park and just like open areas and stuff like that. So all this area here up to about here will probably be park, and then from here we'll have another sort of wall like that going around, and another doorway here for the other business. and it's like these two were once brothers, and the father owned all of this land, and the father died, and they both inherited it, but they couldn't get along with what they wanted to do, so they split the money, and he went into his, and he went into his, and he's doing much better. He like isn't doing right well, so he's only got this, but he's gonna have multiple areas of land. Or that's like an idea that I might do or go with. So, pathways, roadways, whatever you want to call them. To do these pathways, I'm gonna clear this out because I need to find the right. I need to find the right box. So we want that, and that. We want this, 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 that. We need some more cobblestone, just generic cobblestone. Do we not have any more generic cobble? Or we have andesite slabs, but I actually don't need the andesite. Actually, I'm going to use the andesite slabs instead of the cobblestone slabs. Instead of the andesite blocks, because then I'm just saving the blocks. I thought I had some more cobblestone slabs. Did I use them all? I must have used them all. Right, let's go get some more cobblestone. I mean, I've got 29 cobblestone slabs. That should be a decent chunk, but not enough by far. I'm probably going to need about a stack of each. And then we're going to be using grass and the pathway block itself. Right. So we're going to make all these into slabs, and then I think we'll have all the items. I'll just double check. So we've got stone brick, we've got cobblestone. We've got that, we've got andesite, and we've got gravel. Let me make sure there's nothing that I'm missing, because I've got a picture of the exact design that I want to use, that I used on my old world that I used to play on. But I stopped playing it because it was boring. I got bored because I didn't stream and I didn't do anything, and I just played on my own, and it was just like, ugh. And I think that's why I want to stream, because I want to play, but I get bored on my own. I need to play like with somebody. And streaming is like the best way I can think of playing with somebody, but not literally playing with somebody. So it had andesite, check, stone brick, check, cobblestone, check, grass, check, gravel, check, and pathway block, check. Right. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the pathway block down. So if we just go like duh, like this, and we just kind of go ham with the pathway block ideas then, and then we can maybe miss a bit here, do a big bit here. That's what we want. We want to relax there. That's a bit too much there. Damn. Yeah, so we can do all this area up to here. I think we did go a little bit ham, so I think we might be taking a little bit of it out. So next we're going to do stone. And this is essentially how I do it. I just go through and I just go, right, stone, stone. We're now going to go craft the stone bricks into more stone brick slabs and stairs. You don't need many stairs when doing it, because the stairs only get put in now and again, which is an important feature to know. Is don't overcraft your stairs, because if you put too many stairs in a build, then it just doesn't look right. Could do with a crafting a thingy. Crafting another shovel. Same again. If I feel like I could have done better with using a cobblestone instead, once I build it, I'll probably just replace it. Like if I feel like, oh, maybe this 3 here would look better having a cobblestone there, then I'll replace the one with the cobblestone. But it's all about just trial and error. Right, now here we're going to use a mixture of stairs and slabs of different variations. Now the reason why I've not put any stairs in is because I'm going to go back and put the stairs in. Put this down here. I'm definitely going to get rid of a few of them. I can already tell that, because I've put way too much in. And that's usually what I do. I usually put too much in and then have to go back and take some out, and even just taking them out and putting like a stair in just looks a little bit better, because it just gives it a little bit of depth. Oh, look at that, it's now just give it a little bit of depth, as if like a bit of it's been chipped out or something. Right, we can go and make another shovel. Oh, we've got one. Never mind. Cobblestone. Yeah, so the grass is usually the least used thing. So we're actually also gonna destroy the sand, and then we'll start to get a feeling of how this is gonna look. Same again though. As we go along, if once we've done it, we'll go back across the cobblestone, and we will just replace some of the cobblestone slabs with some of the stairs. Yeah, I can definitely tell that this area here, we're going to get rid of this one right now, because I already know that that's way too much stone brick in the area. I can already tell that I'm already going to have to heavily draw back a lot of this. It gets really light here, and then it gets really dense sort of there, which I'm not too mad about. It's not that bad that it's dense, yeah, it could use with a little bit of toning down just that little bit. And that's what you do. You've just got to practice and do it and do it and do it and see what happens. Right, now we're gonna place a few of these in. So just maybe a few of them. Miss a few. Put one here. You see how heavy this area is, and then how light all some of the other areas are. It's like, right, we can get rid of that one. We can get rid of that one, and we're just gonna do that and that. There we go. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, we're feeling better. We're feeling better about this now. Remember, you do want to keep in some of the I could use some more gravel actually. There we go. You do want to keep in some of the grass. Don't get rid of all of your grass, because the grass kind of lightens it up a little bit. By all means, though, you can get rid of the dirt. If you want, you could actually replace some of the items with coarse dirt or podzol. That's a cool feature that I've not really used and I've not really explored much, but it should be something I explore, because podzol is nice. Podzol is actually quite nice. And if you're doing this for a different biome, pick colours that fit with your biome. Obviously, don't pick grass. Pick sand instead, or do something with sand. Maybe do sand and sandstone, or something of the nature. No. Sleep till Brooklyn. Next is andesite, and this will also be the last one that we'll be doing, and then we'll be going through and just assessing it and seeing where anything needs to be increased. So for example, I definitely think here should be increased, and then somewhere like there should probably be toned down just a bit. Yeah, so I was gonna place andesite there, but then I decided against it because I should place a stair there. No, I'm not. I'm gonna place that. Yeah, I definitely think that we should probably just be careful with how much we're placing down in terms of like andesite, cobblestone. I think here it might want to be a little bit more buffed. Yeah, I kind of like it. I don't know. I think maybe yeah, I don't know. It could use some bushes. It could use some other stuff. I don't want to make it too busy because it's not a rich area, so it's kind of just like, yeah, I don't know actually, it was kind of nice. I don't want you focusing on it, I want you focusing on things around it. I just want it to be like, this is where you're kind of supposed to walk, so walk on this area. What do you think? What do you think? Obviously we'll add a few bushes to the sides, maybe some flowers or some stuff like this, some trees maybe. But that then gets into the next one. So next we're going to go around here into this area, and we'll have sort of a small we'll also have a small entrance into there. So let's grab all this stuff then. What we'll do is we'll have like stone brick, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do that. No, we don't. We want that, and then we want something like a gravel outside. Yeah, that was quite nice. So next we want to go something like this. Yep, just something nice and basic. And then we want to go stone brick, stone brick, stone brick, stone brick, and then we need to go get some more stone brick. No, sleep till Brooklyn. Till Brooklyn. But yeah. So now that we've started doing this, why don't I have any of me? Oh well, it's fine. Maybe no, we do need some. We do need some stone brick stairs. We just need like 1 or 2. Do I have any more stone brick? Do I not have any? Do I not have a single stone brick? Are you having a giggle? Apparently I don't have a single stone brick. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take a stone brick stair out. No, we're not. We're just not going to add the stone brick stairs, I guess, then. Which is a bit depressing right now. Cobblestone, though. Cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. So we also want the pathway a little bit back here. Don't forget. Because obviously the door's not going to be open all the time. Alright, next we're going to do underside stuffs. Underside, 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 underside stair, underside stair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. We're actually gonna take a few of these back because I don't think, yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, and the idea is that it kind of comes out because this would be kind of where you turn the cart. I'm going to mine this one though, and I'm going to take this one back as well. I just need something here, so maybe we do like a gravel and then actually, that's it. I don't think it wants all else, yeah. So now we just want a few more going to there. Which we don't want that there, we want this there instead. So if we just do something like this then. And we use a mixture of andesite, cobblestone, and maybe like a piece of gravel. There we go. Andesite stair. There we go, perfect. Yeah, so it kind of comes off into the here, and then we want like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, 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 perfect. So now we've got like, the windmill's got an entrance, this has got an entrance, everywhere's kind of got an entrance. Yeah. What do you guys think about the road? Personally, I'm digging it, I think could use a little bit of work. I think maybe actually having a pothole might be quite nice. By that I mean just having like one way. I don't want to do it though because I think it'll look kind of stupid just having like that there. Do you know what I mean? Like What do you guys think then? Yeah, we'll have a nice big one there. But yeah, I personally think it's a nice addition. I think it works perfect. I think definitely having it so that this area here, where you can just go up without having to jump, is nice. And it'd be the same down here obviously, but yeah. I think it ties the builds together as well, which is a nice feature to have. And now I think a little bit more bushes and stuff maybe on the sides once we've done the buildings. Because obviously once we've done everything we can then go through everything again and add in the last final details. That being like the bushes, the flowers, the plants, the water if we need any more water. Stuff of that sort. Now, the last thing that we're going to do is or the last thing that we're going to do for this farm at least, because once we've done this is done. I think we might add a cart though, but apart from that, we're pretty much done. Maybe we don't add a cart. Maybe we don't. We're going to get this, and we're going to use this, and we're going to do some mathematics in my head, and we're going to figure out where the most efficient placements of water would be. So obviously we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, but then once we go there, we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And what? Somewhere here then. I believe it's like here. Yeah. That's the most logical place to place water then. Because now that means we can get all of this area perfectly held. Perfect. And it also covers a little bit of the... Yeah, perfect. Now what we want to do is we kind of just want to... We'll do this for now, but then what we'll do is we'll do stuff like this where we like do that and then maybe we come in here, here and here we come in. And then we kind of just like battle with this area. Not battle with it, but like we kind of just like go back and forwards with it. So then maybe what we'd do is we'd have like... So we'd place one here or something, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, so you place one here. And that means that you can go all the way up to here, I believe then. Yeah. Because that's 4 there, and that's 4 there, yeah. So we're going to be really efficient with how we do the water, because the water's not a very nice thing to look at, obviously. You don't want to look at water in a wheat field. You want to look at wheat in a wheat field. That's why this is really nice, because there's literally no water to be seen. Because I used this and I used the sides. But when you're doing very, very, very large wheat fields, you kind of have to use wheat. You have to use water, because there's no way that, unless you're gonna do a river that flows, but then you're taking up too much room. So you have to use water, which is kind of dookie, but it works. I mean, we are gonna get a lot of wheat if we do actually have to mine this for whatever reason. Yeah, so obviously, like I said, we're going to be able to do all this as well here. Right. So, technically, we then should put it here. No, here. But we don't want it here. Because that would mean that we're close, so what we're going to do is we're going to push it a little bit back to here. It will be here then. That would be technically the next one. But we don't want that, because we want kind of this. We want that kind of thing. So what we need is we need another one here. But we are gonna try and keep with the idea that it works, but it's going to be difficult, obviously. I think this one might go, and if this one goes, it means we're going to have to push it one left. It will go, I know it will. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually go there, we're going to do this, and then do this, and then do that. Perfect. Now we're actually going to do this, because what we want is we want it to kind of be like this way, it just goes in and out. So we want it to come out, in here, in, and then out. I don't like this, and then maybe we don't want it to actually attach to here, so yeah, perfect, like that. I'm just trying to kind of get to grasp with it. We're going to be using a lot of hose in this project. Yeah, as you can see, we're going to have this like trim of grass around the build, just because I think that'd look better than... actually, we're not going to have the trim. How's it going, okay? We're currently just placing down wheat, dude. Or we're going to be placing down wheat soon. We're gonna make a few cobblestone. Do we have any cobblestone? We don't. We're actually gonna have to use iron then. Gosh dang it. Let's use some iron then. I never thought the day would come where we use an iron hoe. I'm gonna be using diamond hoes in this season as well, which is or in this world, which is kind of funny because who uses diamond hoes? Yeah. Don't waste your diamonds on a hole. Yeah, so we decorated the thing, by the way, dude. This one? I believe so. Yeah. So it goes all the way to here. Yeah. So we're gonna place wheat, obviously, all the way, and then we kind of want to do this then. Perfect. Because we don't want to go all the way. I also did the road, dude. Yeah. This is the road. It's very, very simple. It's not difficult at all. It just requires patience and repetition. We actually don't need. I don't think. Wait. We might actually wait. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be here. We are actually going to place it, even though it's not really needed. We are still going to place it, just because. Why not? To be honest. But we can basically get all of this area down here done all the way to about here. But yeah, as you can see, it's going to be a very, very big wheat field. Is that right? Yep. And this would go over the edge, so yeah, that's right then. and then do that, and then we'd need to do one on that side over there. It'd actually be under this block here then, which is kind of nice. Which means we wouldn't have to worry about it, because you'd have to worry about issues. Now then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then it'd be under this one here then. Again, which is beautiful. That's what we want. We want it to be hidden. Here, perfect. So it'd be there then. Perfect. Right, now we just got to fill in all of the hood area. So let's get to hoeing. Perfect for time lapses with this, to be honest. Right, we have to go mining for some iron as well in a minute. Right, we have to go mining for some iron. We don't need much, because we're going to go mining for diamonds soon as well. We literally just need enough to finish this project, and then that's it. And like 4 should be enough. Whoa, why is there so many mobs, dude? Does it mind? Do you mind, mate? Do you mind? Yeah, we're also going to need food, so... However we're going to get food, we are probably going to have to harvest a few of the, either the hay bales that I've put down, or we're going to have to harvest the wheat that we've placed beforehand. Because obviously I placed the wheat on the other side, didn't I? So we're probably going to have to get rid of a few of that. Which is a little bit upsetting, because eventually it'll be fine though. Eventually, as long as we just keep replacing it, eventually we'll have a source of food, and then we'll have to worry about it. But early game, it's not something that I can sort of just keep and just say no, it's decorative. It has to be functional at the same time. I literally can't believe I don't have a villager farm yet, because usually by now I have a villager farm. Whether that's through using like an external software that allows me to see it, allows me to see villages, which is a little hacky thing, but I don't really use. I don't use much anymore. So there is a way, or there is like websites that you can use where you type in the seed of your world, and then it generates your world and shows you where like, all the slime chunks are, all the nether fortresses are, where the end dimension thing is. It basically shows you where everything is. Is this a desert? Please say this is a desert and not a beach. It's a beach, fuck's sake. Well, it's not even a beach, it's underwater. The reason why I want it to be a desert is because I really want a desert. Just so I can mine out all of the sand inside of the desert. And obviously then claim a bunch of glass or whatever. So there's a few things that we'll be trying to do this weekend, and that will be diamond tools, villagers. We will hopefully be building a villager breeder. I know there's a creep behind me. Oh, that's fine, you can blow up. All I need is the mutton. Just so I can get back to home. And then with the villages, hopefully we can find carrots, in which we can build a fully automatic carrot farm. And from then never have to worry about food again. Just to be serious. Once you've got an automatic carrot farm, as long as you've got like 2 or 3 village carrot farms, you never have to worry about food ever again. Like that, food's done for you from there. The only way that you can beat that is by having a pigment farm, which I also will be building, and then using a golden carrots, which I do on my SMP on the SMP that I play on. I have the pigment farm. I've built it, and I'll let people use it for free, and let people take the gold because I'm a nice guy. I hate mining this farm, dude, because it's like I need the wheat, but at the same time, like I also want to keep the decorative side of it, and it's like I need the food though to be able to do bigger projects, to get more wheat, to get more items. It's like a trade. It's like, oh, you need to do it because you need to sort of get the seeds and the wheat for the bread, but then it's like, but then it looks ugly or not as nice for a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's worth sacrificing a little bit of niceness for like better overall results. I don't go sacrifice too much niceness. Don't go sacrifice a lot of our stakes. But like, if it comes back and you can make it come back, then yeah, do it. Sacrifice a bit of it. I also want to make an iron farm because iron farms are nice to have, dude. I didn't realise I had some iron there. Yeah, so there's a few big projects that I do want to do. So obviously everything with villages, as I've just said. Storage area, like we're gonna have the lumberjack hopefully built, so that'll store my wood. What was the other one? The quarry. That can store my stone. That being stone, andesite, gravel, all the sort of generic sort of mining materials, diorite, all them. But yeah. Do you know what gets me, yeah? When you hoe the ground in real life, like whichever way you're hoeing, that's the kind of way that these patterns would go, because this is actually like what it does in real life. So when you hoe, you bring up a bit of the ground, and then you put your seeds in and you put it back down. But when you do it in Minecraft, it always goes one way, and I think it's always north to south. I don't think it's ever east to west. Oh yeah, AK or James, how is the stream feeling, by the way? Is it feeling a little bit better, or I need to remember not to jump on that, because that would be horrific if I just start jumping. How is the stream feeling? Stream feeling better? That's good. You just put yes in chat, by the way. Just see how fast that will. I messed about with the settings quite a lot last night. I was looking at like things. Apparently, when you have the recording software that I use, so I use OBS, but apparently when you have the recording software, it initially puts it to a stream delay, and then there's also a delay in YouTube. So then I had to 5-second delay. Yeah, that's not bad. Then 5-second delay is not bad. But yeah, like I said, what do you mean the fact? Yeah, I'm confused what you mean. Whatever. I'm my brain's frazzled, dude. Honestly, I've been working. It's gone. Anyway, yeah, but there's a delay like set into the recording software that I use, and it's just like, come on, dude. Why have you got to automatically put a delay into it? Like, leave the delay out. No one wants a delay. I get it if you're playing Fortnite or something, because then maybe you might want a delay. Or if you're playing Valorant or something, because then people can't stream snipe you. But apart from that, like it's worthless. It's not worth it. Crisscross applesauce. Dude, it's gonna look sick. This base is gonna look so nice, dude. I go fishing, but I'm still watching your life. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to worry, dude. Don't worry, Joe. Don't worry. Do whatever you want, dude. If you don't want to watch the live stream today, that's fine. If you want to go fishing and you want to watch the live stream, if you want to go on a run and I don't know, do whatever you want to do, that's fine. No one's forcing anyone to worry. So don't worry, dude. I'll be streaming with 10 views. I'll be streaming with 20 views. I'll be streaming with no views because it's fun and it actually keeps me entertained whilst playing this world. Because sometimes you're just like, oh, I just can't be bothered, and then sometimes you're like, I'm pumped. I want to do this. Crisscross applesauce. Jeez, man, there is a lot of wheat. I want to see this when. Oh my gosh, dude, we've almost used about 9 stacks of seeds. What the heck, dude? I'm gonna have a look from that hive point over there. Yeah, this is gonna be insane, dude. Already? Wow. Imagine just seeing this through the trees though. You just see little snippets of it through the trees. Look how sick that area looks, dude. Look at how cool this shit looks. This bit here is all one building, one compound. Like, one person owns that. Like, can you imagine, dude? Could you imagine just like seeing through the trees, just like, and the bushes, just like, maybe like you see the top of the windmill over the mountain, or over like a hill or something. I don't know, we'll sort it out, but I think this looks sick, dude. Imagine all of it placed with wheat, all of it's got nice, luscious, like, golden wheat. I don't know why I'm going up here, but all of it's got like nice golden wheat all the way around here. With detailing and maybe a little bit of like coral and kelp and seagrass in here. It's gonna look sick, dude. It's gonna look sick. And then we're also gonna have buildings back here. We're gonna have 3 buildings back here. The lumberjack over there. We're gonna have like 3 or 4 fishing docks, 3 or 4 fishing stations even, with a fishing dock here that just goes out with you. And we might have like a few fishing boats dotted about. Across the way from where your place is, where you live, you should probably set up another base. Yeah, so I am gonna be doing another base. But I've kind of planned that this one's gonna be kind of hidden, like a little like hidden village, like an industrial village. So like they kind of make wheat and make, oh my god. Yeah. Alright, so Alex is getting banned from the channel. Goodbye, Alex. Nah, put the shoes in timeout. I wonder what that does. Can I untimeout him? Wait, what? Dude, I don't know what the hell just happened. There we go. He get timed out. That's for saying naughty words. Once you've come back, I hope you'll be sorry for what you said. Naughty words. Shouldn't be using them words in such a disgusting manner. Yeah. Anyway, so going back before Master Crossbow came in and decided that it was gonna be funny to spam stuff like that. We're gonna have a pathway that's round here, and you're gonna go up like a hill sort of thing. So the pathway's gonna continue over here, round here. This is gonna be turned into somewhere else. Like we're gonna turn it into like market area, or not like a market area, like it's like a shop or something. I haven't fully decided yet. But it's gonna continue right around here, and you're gonna get pushed like this wall here is gonna get moved back though, so this wall's gonna kind of stay here, like nice and flat, and it's gonna go with the terrain. And you're gonna kind of stay against the wall, and then you're gonna go around here, and then you're gonna go upwards, up this hill, and I'm gonna like modify this hill to my liking, and then you're gonna sort of go round to this opposite side of this lake here, this river even, and you're gonna see like little glimpses. So imagine like, if I just get an idea of what I mean. So you're gonna be walking across, yeah, walking across the pathway, and you're gonna have like trees and stuff like this. But then now and again, it's gonna open up a tiny bit, so that you see like, I'm gonna sleep before I die actually. Yeah, now and again it's gonna be like you're gonna have like 1 or 2 blocks where you can just see a little bit of the farm, and it's gonna like tease you to be like, go check out this farm, go check out this little village. And then over there we're gonna build like a mega village. This is like village number 1, prototype number 1, and then we're gonna build a mega village to that side, and then we're gonna build like a castle over there. When I say a mega village, like it's gonna be encased in walls. We're gonna have like it's gonna be a little bit more rich area, less farms, yeah, stuff like that. And then over there we're gonna build a really cool castle that's gonna be like by the water. And but going back to what I was saying, if you imagine that like you're walking along here, and then look like there, you see that? So you're walking along this sort of pathway. Well, it's gonna be lit up. Hello, doggo. And then randomly, now and again, you're just gonna see like a gap in between the trees. So for example, where was it? Somewhere here. Yeah, for example here. As you can see, you've got a gap, and you can kind of see the whole thing. And you're like, whoa, what's that? So then you follow the pathway, and then it kind of shows a little bit more. So like maybe it shows like a building there or something. And then you're like, whoa. So you kind of like go off the normal trail, which will go to like the city over there, to go check out whatever this is. So the will bit of the village is dotted around the area.
That's in your account.
Cheers. The will bit of the village is like dotted around the area. But currently just working on this village and this village alone. I want to get this village basically completely done. Well, not completely done. We'll probably get most of it done, and then I'll probably start working on the surrounding areas. So that being, I'll probably once I've probably got like these houses done, and then like the plan for that one over there, I'll then probably start working on the pathway that leads out here and up across there, and get rid of most of these trees. So we'll probably strip down all of the trees here. All of these here will probably go, and I'm actually starting now, to be honest. I'll start stripping them down. Most, yeah, a lot, or if not most, will go, because I'll be building custom trees, which basically means like I'll be placing the items. So I'll be placing wood, leaves, everything, bushes. I'll be doing everything myself, just to make the trees like top notch instead of looking a little bit fugly. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of work just put into this one village. So if you imagine, when we build the bigger village, that's gonna take like triple the amount of time. And things like that down there, where we just did that little bit of detailing, will be done on like mass scales. So yeah. Don't worry, dude. Just because you're not seeing your idea currently doesn't mean I'm not gonna build it. That's the thing that you've got to remember. This thing I'm hoping will go on for years, like months maybe. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because the more I stream, the more hopefully I get attention from viewers, and then grow my stream, and then get more into it, and then do it more, and then grow my stream more, and then it's like a continuous cycle. The more you do it, the more viewers you get, the more happy you are to keep doing it, and because you're happy and because you keep doing it, you get more viewers, so then you're more happy, and it's a continuous cycle of just like doing it and being happy and getting better and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm still looking for ideas. Don't worry. I'm still wanting ideas on everything. Just what you want to see, what some of your ideas are. But yeah. So I am gonna do that idea, dude. Don't worry. It's just not gonna be sort of at this very moment in time. I'm just gonna put a door there. The door's gonna be there. No, actually. Doorway there. Yeah, doorway there. And then, oh no, how are we gonna do this? Wait, like what? What's up, lad? Yeah, if you've got any ideas for like this area here and this area here, it can't be houses, it has to be something different. It doesn't always have to be buildings, it can be like a farm, or not a farm because we've got loads of farms, but like maybe like I don't know, like an area just to sort of play in. I'm gonna quickly log on to a different world and show you kind of like, show you guys something, and also check something out myself. So I need to check how to do a certain wall. So one of the buildings that I'm doing is on a certain angle, and I'm pretty certain that this guy's gonna have the same angle in his world somewhere here. So where did you have the door, and how did you have the door? So we just had an open area. Where's the door for this build? What? Is that literally it? Is there not a door? Oh, there we go. Through the garage. That's quite cool. That's quite a cool idea. I'm not gonna do that idea, but it's quite a cool idea. Right, so we're looking for diagonal houses. Stuff like this, but fully diagonal. I don't know where he's done it. Oh, this one's diagonal. This is what I'm doing. Right. Yeah, so again, he's got a nice big opening. I don't want a nice big opening. Yeah, well, you see how this guy here, he's got like the this is what I mean. So he's got the pathway here. Yeah, and this is what we're gonna have. So the pathway can go like up and down, like it's doing, and then look, like he's got like little like stuff on the sides, and then look, he's got like a nice little pond, and like I think back here somewhere, look, he's got like a little fallen tree, And I think if you go here, I think, where is it? It's here, I believe, isn't it? Yeah, it's here, look. You see how he's got like this like little pathway that comes off the side? And then you go up here and there's like a little like mine shaft. And there's one over here as well somewhere, I believe. Yeah, here. So you see how there's like a little like shrine thing when it comes off the pathway? And this is the idea. Just these little things that come off the pathway that you go adventure to. So what's he used for? He's actually used course data as well. But I don't think I can get course data yet. And then he transfers it into a nice, easier bit of terraforming there, not bad. I'm just checking someone out in this current second. I'm trying to find a certain style build that he did, and I can't find it. I need to look for a 45-degree house, and by that I mean I need to find an angled house that doesn't just have a big opening in it. I could just do a big opening, to be fair, that won't be an issue. I just don't want to do that because it's a house. It's not a, like, what's he done here then? What is this actual build? That's the thing. So it's the stables. Oh, wouldn't be bad to build a stable. A stable wouldn't be bad actually for one of them areas. But you see all like the wheat fields and stuff, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with wheat fields and we can go with other, yeah, it's quite laggy because the world's so big. Which is quite mental, I'm not gonna lie. The world's huge. Like we're talking like this world is massive. Got a quarry there. What's this? Yeah, we're frozen. Yeah, it's just, it's horrendous on my frames. But yeah. Look, he's been getting rid of some of his trees. Well, this is the idea that I mean though, like look, he's got like a little pathway that comes off the side, and then it's just a little, nice little village. Like, that's what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to make the world feel realistic, and there look, he's got like a little burnt down house. If you come this way, he's got a little cart that's tipped over. He's got a bridge that's got a pathway underneath it, as if someone like lived underneath it or something. More houses, look. Now, is the one on a 45-degree angle there? Isn't. This one is. How's it in the doorway? Right, so I'm gonna do that then. So he's got like a little like turret, not turret, but he's got like a sort of building next to it, and that's what we're gonna do, because I'm just trying to figure out how to put a door in it, and it's physically impossible to put a doorway there. So we're gonna add a little cropping out area, I guess that's what we can call it, like a cropped out sort of platform thing, and we're gonna add a little I think it was called thingy to it. So it wants to be, if we imagine that it's from here then. Nope, it's too big. Right, let's try this again then. So, what we want is maybe yeah, we'll do it here. Maybe we just do something like that. No, what the hell am I doing? No, you can't do that. We're currently just working on this thing, guys, because we're trying to figure out how is the best method to make this work. Yeah, maybe like that. Yeah, and then we can kind of merge it in. Maybe. Yeah. How's it going, Mr. Hayes? And then we can have the doorway here, maybe. And then this can just be like a little like towery. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Right. So I'm gonna go make another axe. And we're just gonna kind of place down the idea of where the doors are gonna go, and then actually place down some doors. And some of these, not some of these actually, because we can't do that yet. Cool. For anyone that is new, I'm just gonna catch up with what we've been doing. So this world is essentially just me playing and learning how to build, learning how to do everything. I say I learn how to build. I believe I'm decently good at building. I'm just trying to like plan stuff out. I hope I'm decently good at building. I hope you guys enjoy what I do. But yeah. So then obviously this will go a little bit above the roof. So this will probably be like 2 or 2.5 stories. And this will be a 1-story building here then. But yeah, I imagine that this little courtyard here is going to feel quite nice with a few bushes and stuff, and we can build like an outhouse at the back here. So if we do something like this, and then this is the outhouse. Wrong way. Like that. That's the outhouse there. We actually should do it like this instead. There we go. So we've got an outhouse for these 3 houses here, and it's there. This one probably needs its own outhouse because it's a rich house, so it'd have its own one. Or it's a rich house, and plus because it's a business and there'll be people working there. It probably wants its own outhouse. So we could place it here then. We could do something like that. Yeah. Alright. And then obviously as you come out you just have yeah. I'm trying to get all in this area, but it's because when you build you're like, this is what I need, and then you kinda forget something, and then later on you're like, oh, I forgot that, and best add it now. I don't know whether I did place down the door, so we'll have a look. What do I need? I need stone brick. No, I need stone brick. Yeah, I need stone brick, which I can get. Andesite, which I've got. And I need, yeah, stone brick, andesite, and that's it. And dark oak, obviously, for the roof. Which will blend into the, yeah, I think we're set. Need a little bit of this. We're gonna have to go get some iron in a minute as well. So I'll put 16 on this to smelt because I don't think we'll need any more than that. And then we're gonna have to run and get some iron badly. Oh, we've got 3 iron there, not bad. Still gonna go get some more though because 3 iron is not enough. Especially when my helmet's about to pop. And that means that we'd already have to spend 5 iron if we want to get another helmet, so. It might just be worth doing a big cave-in mission, not yet. That's a zombie villager, but we have to kill it. Nice. Eventually, we will have abundance of resources. For now, we're currently very poor. We currently have like basically 0 resources. We have little to no cobblestone, which is quite impressive, because usually I have an abundance of cobblestone. Wow, that was a mistake. Right, this is a mistake, this is a mistake, this is a mistake. This is a mistake, this is a mistake. This is a what the heck? What the heck did I just do? There's some gravel whilst we're here. How did I get out of that? Blimey neck, lads. That was almost close. We're almost to goner. I hate this dude. Alright, perfect. My helmet's gone though, unfortunately, so rip the helmet. But we did get a bit of iron, which is what we were after, so. We also want the composter, and saplings. So what actually is these saplings here? Composter. We need to build another composter as well, because we've got 2 outhouses now. Yeah, so it wants to be a little bit used, because if it's not used then that doesn't look realistic. Now then, I imagine that I just placed down stone, for fuck's sake. I imagine that we'd have something like this then. So maybe like that, this, and that. Swap that and that actually. Swap that and that. Nope. Swap that for that. And then put stone brick there then. Yeah, very basic, but then we're just going to do something like that. We're just going to do a basic roof on the top of it. Maybe we just do straight slabs, who knows. We'll have a look at that now then. Alright, perfect. Where's crafting table then? Damn it, I've still only got one over there. We're also going to go grab piece of gravel. Because I would like to use the piece of gravel. Perfect. I'd like to get a piece of gravel and just put that there then. Alright, we're just going to fart about with this roof now for a bit, because we're just trying to make this roof look nice and it's not really working that well. So obviously we'd have that, that and that, and then you'd have that. So what I'm thinking is that and that didn't work because of that there. It's the only issue. Maybe if we move it one this way, but then you're right on the edge. What about just that then? No, it does need to be that, doesn't it? Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. I'm not too upset with it. I think it kind of looks quite dope actually, having that kind of come off it and then down. Obviously it's all outhouse, so it's just, and then you kind of, and then it gets thrown into the river, because that's what they used to do. So I'm actually kind of liking this. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's a nice little compound, a nice little area, whatever you want to call it, farming stuffs. No, let's leave till Brooklyn. Nay, they're pillagers. Pillagers are the worst, dude. Sleep till Brooklyn. Nay. Go away. But yeah. My helmet's gone. Oof, feels bad. I won't be streaming for 2 hours. I might end the stream here, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'm gonna end the stream here for one reason. I don't have time to start any other task. As in, like, if I start doing the house now, it will be done. How's it going, sweet potato? You come at the worst time. I'm just about to end the stream, dude. But I am going to be streaming again in a few hours. I don't know when. Once I've finished everything, then I will be streaming. But yeah, I thought it's going as well. That's not good. Yeah, I will be streaming again. So stay tuned, subscribe, put notifications on, and then obviously you can keep up to date with everything. All the posts can go out, everything can go and happen. I'll get that crafting table off the roof. Before we end the stream, this is the last thing that I will do. So we've done actually a lot in the stream, guys. We've done a lot. Alright, that's getting hit, Alex. Good job. You managed to come out of 300-second timeout and then type that. That's some skill. Yeah, we've done a lot. We've managed to do all this terraforming. That's gonna get made nice and neat. By we're gonna do a bit more terraforming. Not today, but probably sometime. Maybe Saturday or Sunday or maybe tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. And then we're gonna do these houses here. Do this 1, 2, and 3 hopefully either today and tomorrow. Go the path up to the lumberjack / sawmill that's gonna be here. Do some fishing and start that. Right, yeah, so both of them are gonna get hit. And both gonna get put on timeout. Goodbye, Alex. Goodbye. I'm guessing that's gonna be Beanie. But yeah. Oh, did you like that? That was quite nice, that wasn't it? Yeah. There we go. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you guys have liked everything that we've done in this episode. But yeah, like I said, thank you guys for watching, and peace out. See ya.